It is annoying that I need to copy from, and it is a... Also, they are letting me work with this. Well, actually, if it's even number, if it's 0, it's probably fine to be... Up to, yeah. Damn. How we lose 2 numbers? 2 sets. Bump needs to be outside the loop, so it cannot be under. Because that needs to be 1. That's a reset. Copy from 9. Copy 2. Outbox it. From. Like, copy 1 doesn't matter where it is. Can I avoid copy 1? No, we need to add to 1. Why we need to add to 1? Because if it's adding to 0, there is lost. It's only working because it's 1, 1. We can't count 1, 1. 1, 1 needs to be looked as a 2 different numbers so the loop works. This is harsh. Like, I'm surprised I got 1 challenge so easily. Well, easily. But yeah, anybody has any thoughts, feel free. I don't accept spoilers in this game. I mean, don't Google and tell me. Just, if you have thoughts, even if they're wrong, we can talk about it. What am I doing so wrong that can be that I'm having 2 steps extra? It's not biggest difference, but it's not small. We need to have inbox there for a reset. That's annoying part. Because that is giving us 1 extra step. Like, if I have this copy from up there, well. Okay. No, that's still not gonna work. I'm thinking, like, if I somehow move this early on, inbox need to be in front of outbox. I could move some stuff out here, but I cannot outbox it before. So we'll still need copy from outbox, copy from outbox. I cannot use this as one of the numbers because this one is crucial for reset. So we cannot use this as 0 or 1. There might be total different approach to this that would make a lot more sense, but I can't see it. That's also a problem when we come with approach, it's very hard to go to another one. We need to have copy to, so we can copy from later. But that's... or subtract from. Like, this can go here, it doesn't really matter that where it is. What if I consider no. I'm thinking 0 plus 1 is 1 and we can put that there. Can I somehow into this include the 1 1? I think that might be a solution to save us from outboxing twice here. No, we can't. We need to have 1. Be able to add or anything. What if I have copy 2 here? No. No, we need to reset it every time, so it needs to be under inbox. But that's not... I need to figure out that logic. Let's go with it a bit. Like, what if the second one can be from loop? It doesn't work because we don't have a... that it breaks here. We need to have 1 with this logic. And again, I don't think I can use this in the whole math because we don't have a reset after that. I'm repeating myself, but I'm like going from different attacks to different things, different parts of this. So now I'm looking to check. Not to check, I'm looking at check. Copy from 3, sub 1, sub from 1, jump if negative, copy from 1. Copy from 1 is necessary. Because after we sub, it's not going to be numbers, so it needs to be different. This could be different a little bit. That should work exactly same. I'm just changing position here to see will something come up with change of position. Where are we? We're at there. Yeah, we have it saved, the default one. I can play with this. It's so hard. I have such a hard problem even getting a direction where to go to. I'm not gonna spend. I think we made that decision. I made the decision last stream of this because we did so much in that one. I think I'm gonna change approach. I think we're gonna go to the different task, but I think it might be an issue if we don't solve this to go to a different task. And then maybe come back to this, right? I'm kind of thinking of that. Let's switch a little bit to this. So we place whatever we inbox in trees for further checks. That feels like necessary. Then we take back the one. I could bump up there, but again, that bump up only needs to happen once. What I'm thinking, if I bump up here, it's gonna be one, but that's a problem. This is so hard. Like, I don't think it's gonna tell me anything. Another siren. Sorry, I was letting it pass because usually it picks up stuff when I talk. I don't know where to go with this. I actually don't know where to go with this. It does make some sense. Can we do something to get rid of the first outbox? The one of the first outbox. The one of these two out. The second outbox, basically. Because we need to outbox first one. That's what's confusing me. The first, The fact that there is two ones is bugging me. I get it. 0 plus... No. 0 plus 1. Yeah, why there is two ones? What was the one we talked about? What's Fibonacci sequence? Each number in sequence is sum of the two numbers just before it. First two numbers are 1 and 1. Why? That's a problematic one. So the third number, okay. It just starts with 1, 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna click this. I'm not gonna read it. If it was 1, 1, we would have it already. That's like only thing I can... this would work with 0 and 1. Or 1 with 0. Like 1, 0. But we don't have 0 there. I mean, I could bump it down, but that doesn't help. Because again, it's so hard because every single last previous one that we did, the problem was total steps. Now it's just these steps that are a problem. And I'm used to thinking about other stuff. I'm trying to save the moves. We are not saving the moves. We need to make less steps, not moves. Because bump 1 is just adding a step. It's not solution. Bump 1. Bump minus. Let's think. I think here, in these 3 spots, is the save. How? I don't know. Like, if I can get rid of somehow that and use this as a second outbox. So we have 1, 1 that goes, and then we deal with the rest. I mean, bump minus there would make some sense, but I think we're gonna end up with 20 steps. Copy from 0. Copy to bump. Yeah, that's not like... So that's our 19. But that's not working. That's 1, 1. We need to have a 0 as of one of the numbers. We need to have 2 numbers. And we have to have 0 from it. Only I can think of, but Who bump into middle of this? Because we start with a 0 and we need that 0. So what I'm thinking is, like, can I... That's not gonna work in a reset. I'm so sorry. I know this is taking time. It's gonna be worse and worse. I'm like, my focus is here. This part here, and I'm like, I think this is really good. We could maybe, I don't know, where would I save here space, right? I'm just thinking how to incorporate. Like, I'm thinking this here, but that's not gonna work in a reset. That's gonna work for a first number, but it's not gonna work for a second number. The way we set it up is to work. This is just like, it does make most sense that we start from 0 and 1, or from 1 and 0. But I don't know how. I mean, it's the same thing. We did this, like, difference here, but this... You know what this did? Do you remember the second task that we quickly did last time? That I didn't manage to do the total countdown? That's why we are 54 under? Because we do more before we jump. This one is breaking me. Okay, what if we try to set them up to be 0 and 1? How we just, like, clear all this. All this. Inbox makes sense to be first. Like, that's a reset. That's an end. So we need to jump to before inbox. Inbox cannot be anything, right? We can have a jump somehow. We are starting with 0. So the whole point of this or this makes sense, but not there, obviously, because it needs to be under this. This is a reset for the next number, basically. Only this could be a 0, because no. Copy from 0, 0, outbox 0, error. Actually, there is solution. Right? That was explosion. Oh, explosions. The how you call it? Firecrackers? Just the big ass ones? That's crazy. Common and it's crazy here. So as we approach 30th, and probably week after that, or 2 even, expect that to hear that in the background. This might be a solution, right? We get 0, place the 0 there, bump it, output 1. You take the 0, add it to 1, place 1 over the 1, and then check, take the 1, output 2. Take the 1, make sure this number is good. That's 19. Let's try this. This might work. I'm gonna do it slow, cause yeah. So 0, 0, 1, output 1. Is this gonna be 1? I mean, yes, it's doing loop. So now we do check. Check is all good. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna work. I think we got it. Yes, we got it. I don't know the amount of steps, but we got it. Steps might even be under. Well, let's see. Yeah. Oh my god, by 2. Well, I don't know how many people got 102. To be honest, I think our first win here is the bigger one. That was amazing. Okay, I need a second to stretch, because holy crap, that was hard. I'm afraid of this game. I'm actually afraid of this game.